Today we're going to do another set of speed reading exercises. So here's how this is going to work, and feel free to skip around if these speeds are maybe too slow or too fast. We're going to be going at double our normal speed. And I say our normal speed, we're going to start with a 300 word per minute exercise where you're just going to read 300 words per minute. And then we're going to double that to 600, doing what we call a speed drill. And these are good speed reading exercises you can practice to get faster. Now, if 300 words per minute is weak sauce and you feel like that's easy, I could do 400. Well, I'll put timestamps in the description so you can jump ahead in this video to the 400 mark. And when we read at 400, we're going to practice at 800, and then we're going to read at 500 words per minute and practice at 1,000. So the whole point of these drills is to get used to seeing words at a really rapid rate. In this particular exercise, we're going to be going at double, but we're going to read first and then we're going to double it up. So feel free to jump around if 300 words per minute is too slow as a starting point. Let's get some news done. So we've got here, office workers terrorized by unhinged ex-employee dropping in to say hi. We're going to be using that AccelaReader program that I've showed you in previous videos, and we just copy the text we want to read, and in this case, it's just a short paragraph. We're going to drop into the AccelaReader program right here. I'm going to paste that text in there, and we're going to start with a 300 word per minute read of this article. So I'm going to go in the settings, change this to 300 words per minute. We're going to change it to 2 words at a time. So we're going to be reading 2 words at a time as we go along here. And just try your best to read and understand this material. I know for some of you that are above average readers in terms of speed, 300 words per minute might be too slow. In case you're wondering, the average reading speed is around 200 words per minute. So we're going a little above average here. Let's try it out with this first article right here. Office workers terrorized by unhinged ex-employee dropping in to say hi. Here we go. Okay, so that's 300 words per minute. Now we're going to do a speed drill. So this speed drill is going to be at double speed. So we're just going to change this number from 300 to 600. We could also do that just by using the keyboard shortcut at the bottom here, by using the up arrow keys or down to change our speed. So I'm just going to bump it up to 600 since we already read it at 300. Now I want to restart it, so I'm going to hit the R key to restart back to the beginning. And now we're going to do a speed drill at 600 words per minute. Here we go. All right, so that was 600 words per minute as a speed drill. Now, we're going to change things up, and let's go a little bit faster. Instead of 300 words per minute, we're going to read at 400 words per minute, but we're going to take new material. So let's take this article right here. Man can't help but be proud of strong tortilla chip. Again, another short little article. We're going to copy the text. We're going to paste it into the program. To paste new text, I could either just click new text, or I can use the N key on my keyboard to new text. Paste it in there, begin, and we're going to be reading now at 400 words per minute through this new article right here about the tortilla chip. Here we go. Okay, so that was 400 words per minute reading. Now we're going to do a speed drill, so let's bump it up to 800 words per minute. We're going to restart back to the beginning, R to restart, and let's do a speed drill. So the idea here is we've already read it at a certain speed that I assume you felt comfortable with. Not everyone's going to feel comfortable at 400, but some of you may have. Now we're doubling up the rate, and the whole idea is to get used to seeing words at a really rapid rate. So here we go at 800 words per minute. Ready, set, go. Okay, so that was 800 words per minute. We read at 300. We read at 400. Now we're going to read something at 500 words per minute. So I am going to enter some new text in here. So we'll delete the old text. We're going to take the text from here. Friend crashing in guest room hopes he can return favor when host marriage implodes. So we're going to copy the text from here. Same as we've done before. Highlight, Control C or Command C, Command V, the shortcuts here. And we're going to do this at 500 words per minute. I know this is a faster than typical rate. Try your best to keep up. Even if this is too fast for you, try your best to keep up. It's still a good way to make improvements in our speed by getting out of our comfort zone. That's really how we get better at anything when we're practicing. If you've ever been on a team and you had a coach, they try to push you out of your comfort zone. We're trying to do the same thing with these speed reading exercises. So we're going to try to read it at 500, and then we're going to double it up to 1,000, and we'll see what that looks like. Here we go. All right, so that was 500 words per minute. One thing I want to make mention of is as you start going faster, around 400, 500 words per minute and above, you might want to increase the amount of words you have in the middle here. So you could do that in the settings, and you could change the chunk size from 2 to something like 3. And I think some of you, and you can let me know in the comments below if you prefer 2 or 3 words. I'm actually kind of curious. Some people prefer 2, some prefer 3, but some of you are going to feel more comfortable at 3 words at a time. When you start going faster, this is not a bad idea to increase the chunk size because it makes it a little more manageable, because it's going to blink a little bit slower because it's showing 3 words at a time. So this is the exact same article here. We're going to take the exact same article. We're going to go 3 words at a time, still doing 500 words per minute, but see if it's a little easier. I mean, it's also going to be easier because of the fact that we're going through the same text, but some of you might be able to absorb the information easier because it's 3 words rather than 2 words at a time. There's one other setting I want you to make sure you always have set, and that is this one right here, Start New Chunk at the end of sentences and paragraphs. There's some other settings here you can check out for yourself. But let's try 3 words at a time, 500 words per minute. Here we go. Okay, so let me know in the comments if you preferred 3 words or 2 words. Now we're going to do our final drill. We've been going at double the speed, so we're going to change this from 500 to 1,000. I'll just change that real quick in the settings here, and we'll go back to the beginning, and let's speed through it. You can think of these speed drills as sort of like, when there's walking, there's jogging, and then there's running, and then there's like sprinting. When we're doing this kind of a drill, it's like sprinting. When we're reading normally, that's more like jogging. You're not going too fast or too slow. So this drill is just meant to kind of push our limits. So let's go through it 1,000 words per minute, 3 words at a time. Here we go. Okay, so that requires a little bit of intense concentration. Some of you may have broken a sweat as you were going through this. But the whole idea behind these drills, getting out of our comfort zone, that's how we make progress in life, right? You got to get out of your comfort zone. For me, I know that I used to be really, really scared to do any kind of public speaking, and now it's kind of what I do for a living. But if you told me that in high school, I was terrified to get in front of people and speak. I would shake, extremely nervous, lots of anxiety. But getting out of my comfort zone and doing it more and more, through that practice, I got more comfortable. It still makes me a little anxious when I speak in front of people, but you kind of get used to it. You kind of overcome this fear through practice and getting out of our comfort zone. I think it's like that with a lot of things, whether it's public speaking, reading, playing different sports. So I hope you found this particular video helpful. Don't forget to smush the subscribe button and stomp on the like button. And let us know in the comments if you have any other questions. We're going to be doing more exercises. We're also going to get more into memory as we go along. And really our goal here at Iris Reading is to help you learn how to learn. So I hope you found the video helpful. My name's Paul Novak. Have a great rest of the day. Take care.